Let's use a roofing example to see how we can measure lengths and areas in Bluebeam. So first we need the length too. Let's measure the eaves first. Now before we measure further, we can just specify everything. So eaves, I've created layers, roof intersections so that it's easier to see the takeoff later on when it gets a lot of items are there, as well as separate takeoff in Excel into different buckets moving ahead. Let's change the thickness because to make it more easily visible, I like to remove the arrows. That's just my preference. I like to remove the captions so that the takeoff is cleaner. And uh, and yeah, and now the most important thing is this will appear in the recent tools. You can see eaves, layer roof intersections, and we just need to drag and shift this to the my tools. And then what this will do is that when you want to if you close Bluebeam and resume it, the recent tools will disappear, but the my tools will be there. So now we can click on this, continue to measure the eaves. Right. Um, Now let us measure a sloped line. So let's measure the hips. Again, let's measure one first and then we can change its properties. Click on it. Uh, Hips 7:12 because that is the slope. Put the layer, change it to a different color. And I again like to remove the arrows, remove the captions, and the change here will be that you will need to put in the slope. So we have the pitch, let's put in the pitch 7:12. And again, now what we need to do, shift this from the recent tools to the my tools and continue with the hip measurement. Now let us measure the roof area. So we can see how to measure areas. Click on the area tool. Let's measure one area first. Double click. And then we can change again the properties. Let's fill in with the color so it's easily visible. Let's change the opacity so we can see other things. Label it roof shingle because that is the material we use in this case. The pitch, I have created the layer roof material, and then we will again put in the slope or the pitch, which is 7:12. I like to remove the captions, and yeah, and again similarly shift this to the my tools, click, and then resume the shingle takeoff. We'll do this one quickly. The roof goes under a little bit. You can press the shift button to make sure it's at a right angle. Double click, and then we can measure the rest of the area as well. What I'll do is I'll put the complete takeoff in the blog post. You can download it for free and see the complete roof takeoff. Thank you.